Hi, good morning. I'm Maxi, and I'm going to show you today how to wax a pair of skis. Here's my presentation, and let's get started. So first off, you're going to need to know what tools and materials that you're going to need to have. You're going to need rubbing alcohol and a clean towel or rag to clean the base of the ski in the beginning of the process. You're going to need ski wax to apply to the skis. An industrial strength rubber band. You can use a zip tie too, but rubber band works the best to retract the ski brakes to allow the base to be all flush so you can work on it. A ski vise, it's not necessary, but it helps out a lot. And then you're gonna need a plastic wax scraper to scrape the wax off once you've applied it with your iron. A brush or a sponge is for the final step to buff the bottom of the ski base once the wax is taken off. And then you're gonna need a ski waxing iron. If you don't have a specific ski waxing iron, you can use a household iron. But you're gonna have some wax on it at the end, so maybe be careful if you're gonna use it on your clothes after. So ski specific one's better, but a household one works just fine. Step one is to choose your wax. You can go, there's rub-on wax. We're not gonna talk about rub-on wax, we're talking about iron-on wax. So there's universal wax, which works in all temperature ranges in the springtime and the wintertime. I use universal, it works great. I'm not a professional ski racer, so I don't need to get that fine-tuned with it. But if you really do want to do that, you can go temperature-specific wax. Just like surf wax, there's harder waxes in warmer water, and there's softer waxes for colder water. So it's your preference, universal works great. Step two is to prepare your skis. So first thing you want to do is retract the ski brakes like we have in this photo right here with the rubber band. I have it right here. The ski brakes are retracted, so the base is free of these brakes, so we can work on it. So once you have the ski brakes retracted, you're going to take that towel and put some rubbing alcohol on it, and you're just going to clean the base of the ski from tip to tail to get any silt or residue off it before you start working on it and applying wax. So then after it's clean, let it dry for about 10-15 minutes. And then step three is, so it's clean now, we're gonna put the wax on. You're gonna take your iron. Your skis are gonna be in your vices or on a table like this, so you can drip the wax on it. You're gonna take that iron, make sure it's turned on. You're gonna take your wax and you're gonna put it up against the iron just like this and start dripping that wax from tip to tail on the ski. And don't be scared to drip a lot of wax on because it's going to help out. It's going to help get that ski nice and smooth and flush. And so if you apply the wax to the iron and it starts smoking, your iron's too hot, so just turn the iron down a little bit. And then once it's all dripped on, let it dry for about 5 minutes. And then take your iron and put it up against, like you're ironing a shirt, but then put your iron on the ski base and go tip to tail and spread that wax on the whole base of the ski to spread it out. And then once you can't see the bottom of the ski anymore and you see all waxed around, you're done spreading the wax out, and let it dry then for about 20-30 minutes. Let that wax harden. And then the next step after that is you're gonna wanna take the wax off. So you're gonna take your plastic scraper, and you're gonna put it at about a 45-degree angle from tip to tail, and you're just gonna scrape that wax off of the ski. And it might take a few times to go tip to tail, but you know you're done scraping the wax off when you can't see any more excess wax on the base of the ski. And then lastly, take that brush or that sponge, and just like you buff out when you shine your shoes, and your last step is to buff the shoes to get it nice and shiny, or you're polishing a car and you buff it out. Kind of the same concept. You're not really trying to get the base shiny, but you just want to get it all smooth and rid of any anomalies or any bumps, so it's all one nice flush clean base. And then once you've buffed it and it's all smooth, your final step is to take them out and go skiing. So I hope you've enjoyed my presentation and helped you out with learning how to wax some skis, and I'll see you on the hill.